underlay. Adeduedamballa underlay. Adeduedamballa underlay. Warata, sarate. Adeduedamballa underlay.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Adeduedamballa underlay. I woke up on my birthday. Yep, I had jitters, feeling lucky. Before I went to bed, I prayed to God for one specific present of my little buddy. Now he was supposed to be a good guy and remain my friend to the end and always love me. But he turned out to be a serial killer named Charles Lee Ray. But he said call him Chuck. He also said that he had just wanted to play a game called Hide My Soul, and guess what? He told me I was it. And although I know she wouldn't believe me, I couldn't wait to go and tell my mama this.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by the toe. Can you see me, hidey ho?
Ha ha ha.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by the toe. Can you see me, hidey ho?
Ha ha ha. And I know that most wouldn't believe me, but everything I'm saying true though. If not, then tell me, how could a 6-year-old tell you about a murderer named AdeBeauCoupDamballa? It all started the first night when Chucky told me to tell Aunt Maggie he wanted to watch the news, bro. Then the next thing I knew, dog, out the window she flew. Whoa. Then they directed mom's attention to the cabinet and said that they had a clue, yo. She looked down and shocked at the fact that it was exact impression of my shoes. And although I was happy to get my gift, now I consider myself unlucky. I didn't do it, y'all, just trust me. Told my mother to watch her back and don't play around with that Chuck.
Catch a piggy by the toe, can you see me, hidey ho? Ha ha ha. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by the toe, can you see me, hidey ho? Ha ha ha. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by the toe, can you see me, hidey ho? Ha ha ha. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by the toe, can you see me, hidey ho? Ha ha ha.
Warata, sarate. Adeduedamballa underlay. Warata, sarate. Adeduedamballa underlay. Adeduedamballa underlay. Adeduedamballa underlay. Warata, sarate. Adeduedamballa underlay.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Adeduedamballa underlay. Now they got me on lock with the doc, asking questions and trying to grill me. You ain't gotta believe me, but you got to feel me. Chucky's coming and he's going to kill me. He said that's just your imagination, son. That's the reason it's only real to you. I know I'm only 6, but what I'm telling you true. Chucky's coming and he's gonna kill you too. And right about that time at home, I guess it was coming down to the wire. Mother had noticed that he was operating without the batteries that he required. That's when she told him if he don't talk to her, she was gonna throw his ass in the fire. We all know you a killer, so ain't no need to pretend then. He said don't kill me. I told him this is the end, friend.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Adeduedamballa underlay.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. Not until I sandaria. Oh, shadow. Dinya Macumba. Adeduedamballa. Dinya Macumba.
Adeduedamballa, say Damballa. Adeduedamballa, say Damballa.
Adeduedamballa. Dinya Macumba.
Adeduedamballa, say Damballa. Adeduedamballa, say Damballa.
Now I'm sitting here talking to the shrink. I think they placing me up for adoption. I'm assuming the parents on the other side of the glass listening and watching. Would've ran if I had the chance, had I been given the option. But knew if Chucky caught him to me alone, I'd barely have a slim chance, if any, to stop him.
Doc said,
I know you're leaving, true, but before the evening's through, I'd like to speak to you on the specific reasons this Chucky needed you. This gotta sound far-fetched to even you. Not that I don't believe in you, reasons do. I repeat the same story every day from me to you. I start to believe it too.
Well, his name was Charles Lee Ray, the Lakeshore Strangler. You might have caught him on your evening news. Shot almost died, did voodoo on a door, he lied beside till his soul was inside. If he stay in that body too long, the more human he becomes. I'm talking feeling pain, even bleeding through. Won't be trapped forever if he don't transfer his spirit to the body of the very first human that he revealed in secret.
well, allow me to take a wild guess. I'll bet it's you. We're through.
Me and our parents met. On the way home, we almost had a wreck. Blowing fire while walking down the playground truck, smiling like
Adeduedamballa. Dinya Macumba.
Adeduedamballa, say Damballa. Adeduedamballa, say Damballa.
Adeduedamballa. Dinya Macumba.
Adeduedamballa, say Damballa. Adeduedamballa, say Damballa.
wait, that name was Joe Ann and Bill. I I met a girl, they said this is Kyle. She's been here a while, haven't unpacked her bags or so much as cracked a little smile. She thinks she's going somewhere, but she's not, cause she's still a child.
You're part of the family now, she'll welcome you by packing your bags to your room, go sit them down.
She didn't budge, but I felt well to explore. My feet never failed me before. Headed to my room to see for me what was held in the store.
I'm jumping for joy, bunches of toys. Closet, walk towards it, thinking there'll be some more. Skateboard pulled it down and from behind it, the good guy door fell to the floor. It had me shook as hell to my core and turned causing me to run fast and tail to the door.
Phil called me, said this is Tommy, not Chucky, he's a dog. He can't harm you, you can rest assured.
Thanks a lot for that. I guess I'm cured.
Joanne grabbed him by his arm, they left good, forget the tour. I wasted no time to shut the door.
While I'm wondering how's he gonna come and win. Later on that night while being read a book, I heard a noise downstairs, hoping Joanne would go check it out. But she act like she ain't here, must have been scared to look. What a hell of a mommy who helped you to find me.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa.
Next day when waking up, KaalaH I was accused of breaking stuff only they would touch. I had my theories, though wasn't saying much.
From him, there's no way for us to ever be safe enough.
Plus, that's just confirmation of it already being too late for us.
Yeah, I hate the chuck, but if I told the truth, they think it's a story I'm making up.
They had us grounded doing chores. KaalaH even missed the date.
I was exhausted that evening. I turned it in sometime between 6 and 8. Woke up tied to my bed with Chucky on top of me. Even my lips was taped.
Can't get a break. Then all of a sudden, an unexpected twist of fate.
KaalaH was sneaking back in through my window. Turned out she had them slipped away.
I'd be dead right now had she come another minute late.
Punched him in his face. Joanne and Phil came in blaming her for tying me up with no chances to get it straight.
Told him Chucky did it, they ain't believe me, big mistake.
Phil grabbed him by the arm, took him and threw him down the stairs in the basement like he was meant to race.
I guess now somehow I'm evidently safe.
First day of school, didn't break the rules, but I played the fool. Knew that I'd catch a L, it never fails. I got detention, she locked the door and
let me get the hell.
Very naughty, Mrs. Kettlewell.
Naughty Mrs. Kettlewell.
Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa.
Soon as everybody slept tonight, I left the life, got the electric knife, went to the basement, ripped the fight. He jumped on my back, gripped my neck and tight. Still I managed to get away, got him with just a swipe.
So I came to kill.
Came in Phil's head, dropped the stainless steel.
Grabbed him by his ankle heel and dropped him after asking him
How's it hanging,
Next
Phil?
thing I know, I'm at the shelter. Fire alarm rang, and the owl was Kyle with a dial.
Did it, this less than 3 feet midget. He stabbed the lady that operated the building, and her face was left on a sheet printed.
Kyle grabbed my hand, tried to run out the room. He managed to shut the door with him and me in it.
Let's leap a minute, I'm waking up, shaking up.
Had to make a rush to Kyle now, trying to get away from such situations of being surrounded by the same fate that's chasing us.
This crazy nut snatched his hand off, stuck a knife in it and taped it up.
Came at me on the assembly line, missed and got pushed to the board and stapled stuck.
Came out missing his legs, instead other limbs were stuck all over him like he went in to replace some stuff.
Now it just got drastic, burnt him with melted hot plastic. Need a friend and you wanna play, but you play too much. Stuck the air holes in his mouth and watch him get all bent out of shape and bust.
Adeduedamballa.
Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa. Adeduedamballa. Give me the power, I beg of you. Le faire merci du poisson. C'était à mes points des mots. Motis, mélodie, corps, ma voce. Adeduedamballa. military school, and I ain't even did nothing wrong. I mean, unless you count the fact that think I'm a serial killer, the reason my mother gone could've just sent me to another home. When I got there, I met this kid named Tyler. He was a smiler. Soon as I thought to myself, with this haircut, I'ma look too stupid, he said.
It's not so bad once you get used
right
to
then
it.
and there, a commercial came on, and I heard the chuck. Corners of his lips was curving up. My nerve was touched. I got out of there in an urgent rush, thinking I should have been went to go check out my new room and mate. I didn't do that first for what? Don't know if somebody cursed me, but the second I stepped in the room, I started hearing noises from the closet. Walked towards it, feeling nauseous and cautious. Grabbed the door and swung it open fast. It was the new roommate. He was holding the gas. The ground and was broken and bad. When Chuck shut the door, he said he didn't know who that was. I was floating glass. Said thanks, I'm Whitehurst. Man, last name, Andy, around here they don't like first. I'm glad I came and met my new roommate at the moment when they really need help. And he said you gon' need it too at the minute you see Shelton. Watching the silver deliver, smart addict remarks to him without the filth. When all of a sudden I'm looking up and struck by the sight of a natural born kill. Somebody dead and I was scared. Went to go got in bed. Whitehurst opened the door and then popped his head and said, Cam told me to ask if you got your package to bring it here. Tyler was tasked with. If you haven't, he still has it. Go grab it. He was about 3 foot tall and rapping similar to brown grocery paper bag. From New Jersey, they ain't have to save nothing. They hacked and sacked it. If it's what I think it is, only God can know what's happening. But I can imagine. Fuck are you?
I thought you only said 3 sentences. Said it was Charles and it was look for broccoli, no.
When I caught up with Tyler, I asked him for it back. He
You
said,
too old, you shouldn't be playing with no dog.
Annual hunt, I knew Chuck would be planning a stunt. Supposed to be paintballs, but he found live ammunition of planting a gun. Shot Shelton threw a grenade in the crowd, and on top of it, Whitehurst ran and then jumped. Tyler stabbed him, I shot him while he tried to perform the ritual. Never made it past Adeduedamballa. Half a face, half a day's basket cakes on my back to say, give me the boy, he's mine. Tyler gave me the knife, I used it to cut off his hand. We watched as he fell into the fan.
Adeduedamballa.
Adeduedamballa. Give me the power, right beg of you. The Bzaafied Adeduedamballa.
Awake!
Adeduedamballa. Give me the power, right beg of you. The Bzaafied Adeduedamballa.
Awake!
awake, awake, awake.
What a waste, a load of crock, a toll to flop. Was gon' smoke but stop. Who was just giving my door a knock? It was Damien, he came in with another lie for me to be told about. Handed me a picture of a man he supposedly murdered as I hold it out. Notice he buffing like a poker spot, he got his tails. Did you really expect me to look at the pic of this Vic and not spot your nails? I ain't a dummy though, I just read a book on voodoo for him to drop a spell, which didn't work as far as I could tell, at least not until I looked up and Chucky was gone. He probably fell, but he could be out of hell. I told this dipshit I dropped my lipstick, crawl and look under the bed to get it, hoping he would get his throat slit quick, but he didn't. He just wanted to get explicit. Cuffed him to the bed, he said Smucky was too midget to hit this. Then with the quickness, his head spun all the way around like the Exorcist twist. Told him,
It ain't the size that counts, it's what you do with it.
grab hold to the piercing on his lip and then he ripped it. Sat on his face with the pillow. Le Petit Marte, he died a little bit. Then Chucky stuck his arms up for me, said, told him I've been looking for him 10 years since I found the ring that he had gifted.
From Vivian Van Pelt, this $5 easy can get 6.
Then all of my happiness shifted. Grabbed him like a baby, threw him in the crib, even got him a missus. He thanked me by calling me whores, sluts, and all kinds of bitches. Went to take a bath, he came running in and pushed the TV right in it. Then this.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power I beg of you. Mortis melody becor ma voce, and delay porte porse dembella. Awake! Awake!
You son of a bitch, what have you done to me?
You're mine now, doll.
I would marry you if you had the body of a G.I. Joe.
Come on, just face it, Tiff. Believe me, you need me.
I don't need you, I'll do it myself, I can handle
Go
it.
ahead, chapter 6, page 217.
The heart of Damballa, what is this?
An amulet we needed for the soul transference. I was wearing it the night them bastards gunned me down. It's buried with my corpse in Hackensack, New Jersey.
Well, let's go.
Oh sure, I'll steer, you can work the pedals. I really do applaud your hope, but we're dolls, you dope!
But let me call Jesse, I bet he need money, especially since he got a girl. Offer him 500 to take some dogs to Jersey. He wanted a G, I agree, since he going around the
When
world.
he picked us up, we tryna get the fuck, but he made us stop. Spoke to Jade about the money, told her to marry him, and asked if she wanted to run away or not. She agreed, they proceeded to go pack a bag before we could leave. I looked up and saw coming his way a cow. He tried to open the doors to the van, but they was locked. He walked off and made a block, came back with a Slim Jim ready to break in, but by that time my blade was out.
Were you born with that knife glued to your hand or what? Stabbings went out in the 90s, you look like Martha Stewart with that thing.
Who the fuck is Martha Stewart?
My idol, and what she said about unannounced guests dinner-wise, you improvise. I lined nails along the airbag that way as soon as he sat down in the ride. Chucky slipped the wire, the bag busted in his face and nails went inside. Now that's the work of a homicidal genius life counselor.
Not bad for an amateur. Before we even rode another minute, got pulled over by Needle Nose. I grabbed a lighter, lit a towel in his gas tank, and we watched him as he exploded. Jesse and Jade both feel played by the other who did it, neither knows. And never will if we make it to our destination before Warren's body starts to decompose. They stopped to get married off my shoulders, I released the load, then he arose. Then I stabbed him till he was sleeping cold.
Next thing we know, this couple wanted trouble, so I called them while they was freaking under covers and busted a bubble, left them in a blood
Then I
puddle.
went all upper.
Do you have protection?
Tiff, look at me, I'm all rubber. Next day hit David, made it stated they just wasn't thinking clear. Dude, something really stinks in here. Found Warren pulled his gun about to blaze it.
Freeze you, nobody
Then he
move.
got hit by a diesel and splattered on the pavement. I'm Chucky, this is Tiff.
I believe we already met, haven't we, sweet face?
We need to change this van to something inconspicuous. They're gonna search for this through 3 states for weeks straight. How'd you get like this? That's a long story, but trust if it was a movie, it would take 3 or 4 sequels to do it just. Now we in the RV and your boy eating, she wanna start beefing like my parts clean and ain't that about a bitch.
I slaved over a hot stove for you, the least you can do is wash the dish.
What would Martha Stewart say?
Fuck Martha Stewart, she can get my plastic bottom a kiss. My mother used to always...
I don't wanna hear no more than my mama shit. By the way, who the hell taught you how to bake? I can't even swallow this. Then all of a sudden, Jay keep my love in the oven. I popped the Jesse pushed me out the window, another shower spit, then he swerved on V inside the ditch. Cemetery a block from his problem is I'm with his and he got my legit. When it was time to switch, I threw my knife right in Jesse's back and got attacked by Tiff. Before I sent her to see what the devil like, we had a shovel fight. Stabbed her, she got a kiss.
My mother said love will set me free, been waiting on my
Get
life.
off my knife. Jesse knocked me in the grave, then took the ladder. No way I can get up from this. Jay got the gun and cocked. Go ahead, shoot. I'll be back. I always come back. But dying is such a bitch. Adeduedamballa. Give me the power I beg of you. The bois ce soir. Sadate Wadata. Adeduedamballa. Awake! I came to from a dream I had. I was delivered to an English pad where I'd swing and stab soon as I seen the dad. Tried to get the mother too, but she killed herself with a screaming ass. No, it didn't fit in the plans. I went after the daughter, but psych, I was waking up by hearing them saying you're pissing your pants. Back to this place where they call me shit face. What a disgrace. This is a mistake. Locked behind this gate, looking to escape. Saw my parents on TV and knew it was them, cause I saw Made in Japan below the hand, identical to where it was on my wrist placed. Psych threw a rat in a cage with me and he got big great. I ran away at a quick pace. He started to give chase. I hopped in the back of a truck hoping it didn't hit brakes. Traveled through 6 states and when I arrived they got revived. Adeduedamballa awake. Who the hell are you? Shit face. Where are your parents? Probably hiding. Looked like he fell from the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, making it one only a mother can love, in which case this is our little girl. Chucky, stop being an asshole. If not for me, do it for the kids' sake.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you.
I don't know if they wanted to see, but it seems like they was glad, and I was too, till they decapitated the PA and had my heart racing fast. All I could think was, that's Dark Raven bad. The after picture, Jennifer Tilly came in to grab a snick. Saw his brother dead and wasn't scared. Thought it was a movie prop and picked up the head. Then a scream. Police was called, then we all made it to the limousine before we missed our shot. Didn't stop in between, hearing about how she was 6 and ripping the night for a role in the movie script he got.
Oh my god, she's a complete slut.
Now I got it figured out, we'll switch and swap. I'll be her, you be him. We can use her as a surrogate when they meet
So
up.
get ready whenever we hit the spot.
Made it by 6 o'clock, promised Glenda to stop murdering people, told her we would quit and later on she was dipping out with the pops to kill her out for taking picture shots. Forced to sit and watch, then forgot to remember whether you was Glenda or Glenn or not. We beefing, Redmond eating and dinner's hot. Mom went under the table and sliced till his intestines was slipping out. Jennifer ran about her, flew out mom's hand, knocked upside the head, she was quick to drop. When I tied her to the bed, Tiff happened to notice a photo that she wasn't meant to spot. Then a knock on the closet door made Redmond's body fall hard to the floor, then it flopped. Don't trip, I won't judge your tip, but what about my body? Don't worry about it, I got it, Poppy. I call a driver, telling me about to get some cops. Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you. When he ran up, he wasn't man enough, wasn't standing tough. Didn't be like a man and buck, and thus was handcuffed. Before starting the ritual, they asked if I wanna be a boy, a girl, a man, or what.
Sometimes I feel like a boy, sometimes I feel like a guy.
So I can't remember, therefore I'm Glenn and I'm Glenda. Then all of a sudden something happened that we wasn't planning for. The secretary Jennifer King walked in like she was rehired, like she desired, but then got retired. Soon as I lit her up, now once again she's fired. Batteries that required. Soon after police came, house alarm rang, cause the way she had her security wired. Dad was giving a speech prior, he said, y'all assuming I wanna be human, what's so good about it anyway? I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history. Chucky, the infamous killer doll, I take that over being in flesh any day. I suggest you get wit, prefer to be a supernaturally possessed doll. Murders committed within it's a smooth getaway, and I dig it. Plus getting old and sick is nothing to look forward to, and I like killing, so what more's to do? She said I'm taking the kid, Chucky, and I'm divorcing. After that was said, Dad went fade. Threw a knife at mother, but killed the driver cause he jumped in front of when he should've stayed late flat in bed. Now mom's past the edge, slashed out his arm, threw it at Dad and got him too bad she ain't stab him dead. After that she got me out of there fast and sped to the hospital knowing where they was going, so she decided to get us that ahead and prepare to save.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you. And sweet.
Jennifer's room as we watched her pour her soul out as the doctor swore she was crazy. Maybe, maybe not. When he was on his way and she knew Pops would plot a war, get inside for sure, but not before she locked the door. Jennifer tried to run, but she was drugged, so she dropped to the floor. Then a sharp object came plunging through the wood. I'm thinking, you really went and got a sword? Ready to swing away, seen his face in the hole. He said, I can't think of a thing to say. Yeah, that was dull. Soon as mama finished the ritual, she took her axe to the skull. Now for what you happened to Paul, your ass getting hold. Threw kicks at him with love, he grabbed him like he was catching the bug. He dropped his weapon, Jennifer slid it to me, and as I was cutting and hacking him up, he was laughing because I finally gave him what he wanted from me, cause he kept asking for blood. Forged me into what he naturally was. That's what he does. He my dad, I must come. Wanted to be a happy family, but I guess that is enough. He said, don't worry about it, son, I'll be right back in some months. And when I do return, I'm coming right at you at once. And after a little time had to pass, it was done. My birthday came and I was having some fun. Received a present with no name on it, didn't know who or where the package was from. When it up and saw my dad's lit on. Leaped out the box and started choking me till I almost ran out of air in my lung. What about Glenda and Mom? This ain't fair to your son, you ain't sparing them none. It's a parent, you ain't a parent. Mom skills you can't compare with your dumb. I was going after the young, but it ended in one. Never wanted to be a killer, but to defeat my dad, it's what I had to become. As for the power, he grabbed for something.
Adeduedamballa, give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of
All praises to you, Damballa Wedu. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? I like to be heard. I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho! Ha ha ha.
Adeduedamballa.
Give me the power.
I beg of you. I beg of you.
When he rung the bell, we didn't know we was being delivered a package from beyond the veil. Had done a spell and was sprung from hell, where the demons down under dwell. Could summon pale hearts.
Come with tales and hunted mail, his wonder tale.
So possess not even the power of Christ, his gun repel. He's uncompelled.
No reason to run and yell, they won't believe you, there's no one to tell.
Went from better to worse before and after my birth. Born torn, shattered, and hurt.
Could've sworn nothing more could happen, then I just so happened to inherit a curse.
The night I laid it down to crash, heard her screaming, had the reverse. Got off my ass in my wheelchair for the search.
T-Lady was laying right there, stiff inert, unaware, nowhere near alert. Since she committed suicide, jumped off of the balcony, sure. Can you answer me, sir? Was she high enough in the air to hit the ground and leave a blood puddle cause her anatomy burned? Next evening, Bob showed up with the deacon preaching, bringing along a family consisting of Jill, the living nanny, Alice, my little niece, and her husband, my brother-in-law, Ian. Long time no see. When speaking to Alice, I got a surprise for you.
Did anybody see a doll in that chair?
Nope, there's nothing there. That's funny. Wonder how they moved. It was there before I came inside the room.
What was
it? It was a doll, one of them good guys. It's new.
Well, I really need to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead, it's upstairs. Look around somewhere up there. You might find them. Right then I kinda knew. My mind was blue. I know it could talk, but walking, I don't think it was designed. I need to find her. But instead, I'm sitting here listening to Bob try to convince me to sell her high. Cause in order for her to jot the dotted line, I'd have to sign it too. Alice screamed from upstairs.
This came down with Chucky. I said, where was he? In the restroom.
You mean that he was right beside her? You gotta keep this good guy in view. That's when my line was drew. Oh me, oh my, how the time they flew. Yes, I'll be needing an assistant in the kitchen for whipping up dinner. You don't mind, do you? You working and stay if inclined to do. I'm sure you feel like dining too. Oregano was the way to go, make the flavor bold. No way to know that Chucky put rat poison in one of them when I made the bowls. On a mission to take your soul. You ever heard of Charles Lee Ray before? Lee Ray before? Lee Ray before? Show to strangle you in a lake for show. You heard of Charles Lee Ray before? Lee Ray before? Wanna play hide the soul and take control? You heard of Charles Lee Ray before? Lee Ray before? Show to strangle you in a lake for show. You heard of Charles Lee Ray before? Lee Ray before? Wanna play hide the soul and take control? You heard of Charles Lee Ray before?
Adeduedamballa. Give me the power. I beg of you. I beg of you.
After fed, pastor fled down a path that led not to a paradise of which so many Bible chapters read. Crashed and bled, trapped instead. The jaws of life attached and spread the metal off your neck and you collapsed and dead and didn't have a head. Watching old family movies, hey Bob, who is that standing way in the back? I guess a friend of Dad, she said. Why do you ask? Cause in some sort of weird way I felt connected to him, plus he had me scared. Can't find Chucky, he's hiding. Okay, time for sleep, Jill, can you take Alice to bed? That's when I rolled over to get the remaining piece of the trash to get the address if the package said. Then I turned around to see Ian trying to sleep. Chucky beside his seat, thought he was playing hide and seek. Since we finally found him, let me go surprise the niece. On the way up, all the power shut down. Now I'm trapped in the elevator with this creepy doll inside with me. I called for Bob, but she was with Jill trying to free. Then I heard a slice work the light. Got out the elevator, then Alice told me I had blood trickling down my knee. Bob told me it must have happened making dinner like I don't know how to work a knife. But whatever, that's not the story. I was short. Calling trying to find out who sent it and paid for the purchase price. Phone was breaking up, but I could've sworn I heard him say it came from the evidence depository. Started researching and see a person named Andy Barkley Wait. The Lakeshore Strangler possessed his doll, he safe. The lights went out, but not before I saw the face. That's the duty in our movie, that ain't a good guy, that's Charles Lee Ray. I'm Chucky, the infamous killer doll.
His real name is Charles
Lee Ray. Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
This is his Uncle Charles. Lee Ray. I'm Chucky, the infamous killer doll.
His real name is Charles
Lee Ray. Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
This is his Uncle Charles. Lee Ray. Now it's pitch black and sits on a bitch act holding a doll and I'm telling her to give it back. It's something in that. Oh, you knew about this? Why didn't you tell me? Barb, you don't understand. What I'm trying to say has nothing to do with that. She ain't care, she just went to the attic to get Alice, not trying to hit Jack. No electricity, no elevators, no wheelchairs. I crawled up the stairs and the top I was nowhere near at when the eyeball got sent back. Body was fixed, and here was Charles Lee Ray, but not in the flesh. Now known as Chucky, his soul is in that good guy he's possessed. Now either he was eager to see me or something, cause he kept creeping me out, kept saying Nika. He was walking walking towards me, so I reached for my spare wheelchair in the closet. Checked Alice's room, she was gone, Jill was dead. Decided to keep on moving forward. Made it to Ian, woke him up and informed him of the situation. He took me to the garage and ran in the house and left me at the target. Chucky was in the car and ready to start it, pausing me with carbon. Ian came back accusing me of being the one doing the harm and of it dearly departed. Couldn't believe it was a darling. Took me upstairs where he happened to have a hidden camera recording. He saw him, too bad he ain't turned around before then. Too late for avoiding. He screamed, Chucky swung the axe and Jordan. Good thing I'm paralyzed, cause he came right at me with the axe and stabbed me in the leg. I pulled it out and swung and knocked off his little head. Thought the prick was dead till suddenly I'm flipping head first over the balcony, flow dripping red. To be continued. Upon recovering, I look up again and he was hovering over me, telling me I was up in his wheelchair because of him. Said she had me in her stomach when he stabbed her in it. Back in the day, he knew my mother then. You mean you did this to me? No, you did this to me. All I wanted was time for us to spend. But she called the cops when I was out. When I got back, they was busted in. Then I was shot. He continued mumbling about the people he killed and the families he called destruction until I butted in like, what about Andy? He's not dead. He said, I killed his childhood. Please, it's been 25 years. It's called completion anxiety. Don't be embarrassed. It's coming in age up him in. Why you mad? I thought you'd have tougher skin. Still laughing and chuckling. Said, but you know what? Maybe you wasn't trying hard. Must have been waiting for a sign from God. All of a sudden the electricity came on. I pulled myself on my belly to the elevator with the quickness. Did it so fast cause the floor was slippery. Not to mention I may not have workable legs, but my arms, them things strong. When I got inside to keep him out, I tried to hold the gate closed, meaning I had to stick my palm between them. He sliced plenty fingers. And getting meaner, if I wanted to live, I would have to do something brave. Took my hands away from the gate and put them on the blade. It hurt like HE double hockey sticks, but it was worth it cause the purpose was to retrieve it, which I did at the end of the day. Now you come on, motherfucker, you wanna play? He went on a rage, blitzed me swiftly, bit me, tried to stick me, shit, we was squabbling. Stabbed him in the back, no blood spewed out him, what flew in the air was cotton. Soon magically appears a cop in view, while I am covered in blood. Knife in my hand, I got locked since then, I had court. Didn't have support to corroborate my story, but he's sitting right there, asked the source. They thought I was crazy, decided to take the psychiatric course, but I will survive. Left the courts laughing at Chucky, telling them I'm still alive. Glad his asses and evidence can't make it to Alice. Grandma, I'm home, where have you gone? Thought I was standing alone, no one around to see. Put the wire with me, looked up like, Chucky, you found me. But where have you been to begin? Mom and dad are dead. Auntie Nika killed him, he said. And I'm your friend to the end. Where's grandma? In the cellar. Wanna play a game? It's whatever. What we playing? Hide and seek? Hide the soul and you're in. Well, I always gotta be. It's not a secret you're the last person they'll ever suspect. That should come as no surprise. Now close your eyes and don't try to peek.
AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Give me the power, I beg of you. Leva mercier du bois charlotte. Zaguza de ame boade. Morte
Mortis AdeBeauCoupDamballa. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Level Mercier du Boisio. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Right back of you. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Marancella Santeria, oh yes, Shango. Wadata, Sadate, Wadata, Adeduedamballa underlay. Yinya Macumba, Zagoos and they are me boide more. Right back of you. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. AdeDeudamballa. Heidi ho. Still I've yet to stop thinking of him as I sit atop a table receiving therapy from electric shock. I see him in my nightmares, that twisted face, horrible laugh, glint of his blade, the screams of his victims then said to die. It's insanity, can it be fantasy or delusion you're using to justify doing what you've done to your family? Don't feel it's a cuz, I don't get a check to judge. I thought it was a delusion, the murders were real, Chucky never was. Now that I have a good measure of your mind state, when compared to the last time it's great, you progressed to one step above. Well that's good, cause I knew what came next. If not, mama told me don't mess with drugs. You were so tremendous and splendid, learning to bear your weight. I thought you should have a break. I'm transferring you to medium security at Harrogate. That's unimportant, how I'm supposed to live with myself after turning my niece into an orphan. You got schizophrenia, you can't be held accountable for your actions. Wonder what happened, I've been trapped in here ever since. Ain't going anywhere no time soon, maybe not even in this millennium. We're finished for now, your ride's here, I'll be checking up on you. When I'm ready to forget to remember you entered the facility, could clearly see that the head nurse was really sweet, left a gift for me. I then retreat to the day room where we get to greet each other, sit and eat. When I waved at him, he didn't speak. Mid-Angela, she said, oh, you talking to me? I'm a ghost, I'm invisible, can't nobody in here see me. Next was Michael, told him I transferred from Lockmore, and he instantly looked at me like I was sick and sinister. Went to the group therapy, Claire was there, and she was apparently scared of me. Left of me after Angela telling me Chucky wanted me to deliver her. Message to you said he coming for you now that you could get a visit. Do I deserve a choice? Died when I heard the voice, ran to run away. What'd it say? I'm Chucky, wanna play? Level Mercier du Boisio. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Right back of you.
AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Give me the power, right beg of you. Level Mercier du Boisio. Zakuza te yame boademo. Mortis AdeBeauCoupDamballa. AdeBeauCoupDamballa.
Having lunch with Madeline, she was parroting Chucky, feeding him like a choo-choo. Then here comes Clara again grabbing him. If you knew what he was gonna do, you wouldn't mind her having him. I said, give it back. What you gonna do, stab? No, I've been stacking them boy bitches for bitches just like you ain't gotta stick down to that in them. That was when she threw it on my lap and went after then. I made him walk, thought he was set apart from Michael. You schizo? No shit, bro. That's how I know I ain't sick, yo, cause that's my diagnosis and I'm nothing like. But anywho, in a minute, two, Doc came back and said, hey, nigga, somebody's here to visit you. When I went in the room, I said, hey, you know you look like Jennifer Tilly. You clearly knew that, but you don't know me, so why you here to see me? What it really do? Nigga, this is Alice's foster mom. And you came to see little old me, how thoughtful of you, but where's my niece? Alice is dead. I couldn't picture that in my head, went to get back in the bed. Here, this was hers, I was gonna throw it away, now it's yours, she'd want you to have it instead. Only turn back when you see. I'm Chucky, wanna play? No, I would run if I had me some lead. That grabbed it instead. Later on, he brought it to the class, knowing good and well the Claire would be scared. The next morning, Claire was beheaded. And that's when I dreaded, this cat was pathetic, said it was an accident. Well, answer this, before these dogs got here, was any of this happening? His reply was, you imagining things, have you been still having them dreams? As it would seem, there's no proof to back your story. Plus, you're a known murderer, and here you knew too. What if I said you did? Oh, forget it. I didn't say I was, I consider it inconsiderate to accuse you. Dude, you ain't got a blues clue, don't know who's who. And I got proof too, but if I show you, you still gonna say I'm delusional. You see, last night I slipped my wrist, I'm thinking, why should I go last? In my blood, there was a message when I read it, it said, not so fast.
AdeBeauCoupDamballa.
Marancella Santeria, oh yes, Shango.
AdeBeauCoupDamballa.
Yinya Macumba. Zagoos and they are me boide more. Sadate, Adeduedamballa underlay.
AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Give me the power, I beg of you. Level Mercier du Boisio. Zakuza te yame boademo. Mortis AdeBeauCoupDamballa. AdeBeauCoupDamballa.
Later on, Chucky and Madeline, they was gone. When they went out the window, looked at they go, they got away to roam. Assuming that she wouldn't make it home, told Mark to start towards and act as if he wanted to play alone. Don't let them stay alone till they make it back here where they belong. Wasn't waiting long before in the grave was thrown. Chucky died in the hole and hiding his soul. When Mark arrived, it was cold, surprising for show. She pushed him and he fell inside to the floor. And by the time he arose, I could propose that he was not in control, but a not so good guy in this role. How did I know? Cause Chucky flipped me the bird and looking behind your crooked smile, it was told. Next in the session, I'm telling the doc, but he could care less and he just trying to undress and get me out of my clothes. That's what
got him exposed. Chucky came from behind him and hit him across the head with a wine bottle and broke. He went to the grind and the doze, but I was awoke to hear him talk about it in jokes. Said, I ain't know whether I should kill this guy or should I just start jotting some notes. There came a knock at the door. When it opened, all of a sudden it wasn't just Uno, cause now it was smoke. He AdeBeauCoupDamballa, another one revived. They make 3 of them, it's a code. After that happened next, he multiplied in a fold. Then they said that it was time for them to roll. But before then, they put it to a vote. Who would go kill and then win them both? And he started to enchant me. When Doc regained consciousness, I was in front of him standing. He said this can't be. On his face, I was stomping and dancing. The nurse came in and I told him to run. But before we began to move, they was already poking holes in him for fun. When it was open, then I spotted Eddie standing over the one chosen a slump on unloading the goods. The door opened and spun around and I blasted his tag. But I shut it slammed after saying, tag, you're it, pal. Give me the power I beg of you. Give me all the power I beg of you. Adeduedamballa. AdeBeauCoupDamballa. Give me the power I beg of you. Leve mercier du bois chalat. Zakuza te yame poadema. Mortis melode bavasor de ma voce. Atiam le pote posa. Atiam le pote posa dembella.